Hello ladies and gentlemen, then Adeoboye here. In this video, I'm going to do a quick review of the increase in CAC fee. So it's no more news that as at 17th of June 2025, CAC has made an announcement that they're going to review an upward review of their service fee. And this is going to start. The fee will be effected starting from the first day of August 2025. So let's quickly do an analysis of what the old service fee is all about. The increase would compare the old one with the new one so that you can be familiar with what everything entails. So let me just quickly go to the service fee. So the service fee is actually available on their website. So now this is the new service fee, which was according to CAC, it was published on the 29th of May, but it was made public just on the 17th of June. Now, if you go through the fee here, we have it here in categories. So the new fee, this is a new structure. So when you look up here, you will see that I have it here, new structure of fee for the services of the Corporate Affairs Commission. Unlike before, the first one you can see here is name reservation. Like before, name reservation was 500 naira excluding remitter, but now name reservation is 1,000 naira for companies. 1,000 naira for companies. So then, let me quickly show you the initial one. So this was what we have before. The name reservation before, you can see here for company is 500 naira for public. For every company is 500 naira, but now it has become 1,000 naira. Now for old one, the name reservation for restricted word is 5,000 naira, and for the new one too is still maintained. This is the new one, is still maintained 5,000 naira. Now when you now go to the third items on the new CAC fees, incorporation of company limited by guarantee. So that one is 40,000 naira. So let's check the former one. The former one, it was actually 20,000 naira, but now for company limited by guarantee, the new fee for them is now 40,000 naira. So now we go to item number 4, which is incorporation of company with share capital. So when small companies are paying 10,000 naira for every 1 million shares. Now initially for small companies, it was actually 10,000 naira. So that one did not increase. I can still see 10,000 naira. Then for public are paying 20,000 naira. This is for the old one, and for the new one, we can see that is actually maintained. Now there's a clause here that said for every 1 million or part of. So I believe this is still the way it is. So when you're registering a company of 1 million share, according to this new structure, this new schedule of fee, you are paying 10,000 naira for every 1 million. So now if you are now registering, let's say 2 million, it means you'll be paying 20,000 naira. Unlike before, for every extra increase in the share capital, you are paying 5,000 naira, but now it is now 10,000 naira. So if you are registering 2 million, you are going to pay 20,000. If you are registering 3 million, you are paying 30,000 as that. Basically, that is that. Now the change of name is now for limited guarantee is 20,000 naira. For business, for small company is 10,000 naira. And for other company other than small, like when your share is now entering like 5 million, 6, even 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, 5 million, like that, for you to do a change of name, you are going to pay 20,000 naira. Now other ones you can actually go through it, but it is for people registering, they do not actually go through all these charges, except if you are doing something else. So let us go for status report. If you have to print the status report now, is now 5,000 naira for all of them, small company, the large company. It's only for public company that is going to pay 10,000 naira. And you can see other fee that if you want to get every other one, like item 13, 14, you can just see their fee. In registration, you may not actually encounter any one of that, and you want to voluntarily strike out, you see the fee, that's item 18. Now item 19, same day post incorporation filing, the fees are there and they have increased. Now let's go down. Let me just go now. 23. This item 23, most of us do. Maybe your clients or you yourself want to reprint your 2 copy of your document, maybe your status report, memorandum. You're going to pay 5,000 naira for each. So status return will be 5,000. Status report will be 5,000 naira. Memorandum will be 5,000 naira, and everything you are printing will be 5,000 naira for each. So now annual return, for annual return, limited by guarantee will be paying 10,000 naira for annual return, while small companies basically from 100 companies from 100,000 to 100 million share capital will be paying 5,000 naira for their annual returns, while those from 100 million to 500 million will be paying 100,000 naira for their share return, for the annual return, and you can see the rest. So as your share increases, obviously your annual return is going to increase. Now for foreign companies, if you are registering company and you're using foreigners basically, so the notice of exemption of foreign companies, this is their fee, 100,000 naira. So let's go to the one I think is going to affect a lot of us here. So limited liability partnership LLP, your name reservation is 1,000 naira, and that is the same thing for the one we have above. For restricted name 5,000 naira, I think restricted name is basically 5,000 naira for everything so far, and incorporation and CTC of registration is 40,000 naira for LLP. Change your name is 25,000 naira. So you can just go through this. I'm going to make the link to where you can see this available. So just click on it and check it out. So let's go down to limited partnership is LP. Most of us basically register business name and company. So let me go to business name. If you're using business name reservation is 1,000 naira. Then if you're using restricted word like center, like Nigeria, chamber, like that, you are going to pay 5,000 naira for those restricted words. So for registration of business name now is now 20,000 naira. Before it was 10,000 naira, now it's now 20,000 naira. And you want to do a change of name, you're paying 10,000 naira for change of name. If you have to do your annual return, it's 5,000 naira, 5,000 naira, and for annual return and order. So every post incorporation you are doing on your business name, you're paying 5,000 naira for each. So report is 5,000 naira, letter of good standing, and that. You got to see everything, and you can just go through it and see. I'm only making mention of what I believe that is pertaining to a lot of us agents and people that are actually doing registration by themselves. So for incompetent trustee, name reservation trustee is 5,000 naira. It's still the way it is. That one did not change, and registration is now 40,000 naira. Before it was 35,000 naira. So it means that from the 1st of August 2025, your registration will now be 40,000 naira. So we have change of name is 25,000 naira, and other fees still are there with their fees. So if you want to register an account, become an accredited agent account, now you pay 10,000 naira. And if you are registering insolvency petitioner, you pay 50,000 naira. So for value added services like SMS notification and this and that one is 5,000 naira. Now, if you are going to search on the website, searching on the website to know the person or significant control of any business, it is free. But if you want the electronic search by entity, that one is 1,000 naira. So we have the appointment. Basically, this the one I just make mention of the one that is pertaining to people just registering or trying to do out on one or two things. Now, there are other services. You can actually check them out here to know how it is. So the last one I'm going to talk about is the penalty. So for small companies, every penalty they give to you, or maybe for penalty on annual return, you're going to pay 1,000 naira. So yeah, then if it is the one of complete private limited by shares, what I'm seeing here, it is actually you're going to pay so private, the way they put it in about 2 years, yes, company private other than small is 2,000 naira. So the annual returns has been explained before earlier. You can just check that one out. So these are I'm talking about penalties, not annual return. Now these are penalties that follows annual returns. So you can, for business name is 5,000 naira, for incorporated trustee is 10,000 naira, and you have to just get yourself familiar with every one of these so that you can actually know the amount of money you are going to pay. All right, so these are for other penalties like daily default. Daily default for small company is 100 naira, and you can actually check everything out here so that you can know what it is. I believe this one, this fee of that have to do with penalty, I don't think there's actually a much increase in it. So guys, I believe that you have learned one or two things in this particular video. If you have any question, you can ask in the comment section. I'll be glad to answer it. As I said earlier, I'll make this particular new update from CAC available. So it's going to be a link in the comment section. Just click on it and automatically you'll be able to see everything by yourself. I'm Danade Oboye, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Bye for now.